Hi there, I'm Jenny Smith with Wholehearted Pilates and Wellness, and we are going to get ready for some Pilates today. Today's verse that we're going to focus on is Ezekiel 36:26. The New Living Translation says it this way, "And I will give you a new heart, and I will put a new spirit in you. I will take out your stony, stubborn heart and give you a tender, responsive heart." So with that in mind, let's go ahead and get ready to move, knowing that God has placed a new and responsive heart inside of all of us. I'm going to get some quiet music playing. Let me see how to do this. Go ahead and start lying on your back. Center yourself top to bottom, left and right. Just take a nice deep breath in through the nose, filling up the ribs and the lungs. And then exhale all the air out through the mouth. Take another deep breath in through the nose. Feel your collarbone open. Your shoulders fall heavy into the mat. And exhale. One more time in through the nose. Filling up the ribs and the lungs. And then exhale. We're going to go ahead and warm up that lumbar spine. So on your next inhale, go ahead and press the small of the back into the mat, just curling the tailbone up. And exhale, return to neutral. Inhale, curl the tailbone up. And exhale, back to neutral. One more time like that. Inhale. Just press the small of the back in the mat. We're going to go ahead and peel it up into a bridge. Inhale, curl the tailbone up. Peel that spine up off the mat, one bone at a time. You want to be in a nice straight line between your shoulders and your knees. Make sure your rib cage is knitting together. Inhale at the top and exhale, soften and start melting back down into the mat, one bone at a time. Inhale, curl that tailbone up, peel that spine up off the mat. Get as much movement as you can on the way up and down. Take an inhale, exhale, soften and release back into the mat. We're going to go ahead and start with some marching. So go ahead and keep everything on the mat nice and quiet. We're going to march the right knee to tabletop and place it down. And left and down. So just try to notice if you're wobbling side to side. If so, go ahead and pull the abdominals in just a little bit more. And one more set. And we'll go right and left. Let's go ahead and bring both knees up to tabletop. We're going to place our right hand on the right thigh. Send the left arm straight to the ceiling. Go ahead and curl your head, neck, and shoulders up off the mat by lifting your chest. And we're going to reach the left arm and leg out. And then exhale to drop back to center. Inhale to reach. Exhale, pull it back. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Let's switch sides. Place that left hand on the left thigh. Right arm goes to the ceiling. Here we go. Reach. Inhale, reach. One more time. Inhale. Go ahead and rest your head down. Hug the knees in. We're going to take both knees around the same direction. Glue them together for a sacral massage. And reverse that circle. Now we're going to stir them opposite. So go ahead and take your knees and circle them out and in. Warming up the hip joint. Reverse. right, we're ready for 100. So you can pick, your feet can be in tabletop or you can extend it. We're going to curl up to the tips of the shoulder blades, reach the fingertips long. Regardless of which way you pick, think of gluing your thighs together. Imagine you have that $100 bill right between your thighs. Here we go, we're going to pump. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Long, strong arms. Exhale all the air out. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. In. Get a full inhale and a full exhale. Pump as fast as you can. We're warming up the body. Get the energy moving, the blood flowing. We have 3 more sets. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. Last one. Calm the pumping, curl up just a bit higher. Exhale. Hug it in and rest your head down. We're going to go ahead and rock up to sitting for our half roll down. So you want to sit just behind your sit bones. So lift your seat, tuck your tail, and find that big scoop in the abdominals. So pull your belly button back away from your thighs. Reach the fingertips long, nose towards the navel. We're going to roll it halfway back. Inhale, exhale, scoop to roll it back up. Inhale, exhale, scoop. Last one before we add on. Inhale and exhale. Let's go ahead and round it halfway back. We're going to open the arms to a T, close, and round it up. Inhale, round it back. Exhale, open. Exhale, round it up. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and round it up. One more time. Round it halfway back. Open. Exhale to round it back up. Now if that half roll down's enough, stay there. Otherwise, we'll go for the full roll up. We're going to go ahead and roll the whole way down. Extend the legs long. Flex the feet. Zip up the thighs. Fingertips point towards the ceiling. Inhale, nod your chin. Exhale, round up and over to reach past your toes. Think you have a big beach ball right underneath your belly. And slowly melt back down into the mat, one bone at a time. Inhale, nod your chin. Exhale, round it up. Really breathe through that sticky spot. Inhale. You can place a towel right behind your low back. You can hold weights. Inhale, exhale. Nod your chin, reach up and over past the toes, not down 2, but up and over. And we'll go with one more time. Inhale, nod your chin. Exhale, use your breath to get you up and over. Go ahead and round it the whole way back, one bone at a time. Moving into one leg circles, we're going to go ahead and hug that right knee into your chest. Circle the ankle right and left. Go ahead and send that right leg towards the ceiling. You can bend your supporting leg if you need to. You can flex and point, flex and point, flex and point. Keep it flexed. We're going to go ahead and walk up that leg and try to pull it close to our nose just for a little hamstring stretch. And go ahead and walk back down. Point the toe. We're going to make the circle only as big as what you can keep everything on the mat nice and quiet. So here we go. We're going to cross over the midline, circle down around, and stop at the top. 2, around and 3, and up. 4, and 5, around and up. Reverse. Out, across, scoop in. 2, use your abdominals to steer the movement. 4, and in last time. 5, around and in. Go ahead and hug that knee in. Release the hip flexor. And let's switch sides. Hug the left knee in. Circle that ankle a bit. And switch directions. Go ahead and send the left leg to the ceiling, and we're going to flex and point. So really think of sending your heel to the ceiling, your toe to the ceiling, so you get a full range of motion and a nice stretch down along your calf and Achilles tendon. Go ahead and keep it flexed. We're going to walk up that leg and get a nice stretch. Go ahead and walk back down, point the foot, and here we go with our circles. Cross over the midline, circle down, around, and up. 2 and up, 3, 4, and 5, around and up. Reverse, out, across, scoop in. 2, 3, 4, and 5, around and in. Go ahead and hug the knee in. We're going to go straight into our abdominal series from here. So go ahead and bring both knees to your tabletop. Curl up to the tips of your shoulder blades. Both hands go to your right knee. Extend the left leg long for single leg stretch. Exhale as you hug that right knee in. So think of a bow and arrow. You're hugging the right knee in as you extend and shoot that left leg out. Inhale to switch. Inhale and switch. Keep the elbows nice and wide. Inhale to switch. Inhale to switch. Let's double time. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Last set. And exhale, exhale. Put the knees in and rest your head. Rock the head side to side if you need to. Go ahead and curl up to the tips of your shoulder blades for double leg stretch. Exhale as you hug both knees in. Inhale to reach. Exhale, swim the arms around and hug the knees in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, circle. Inhale, reach. Exhale, circle. 2 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale. And last one. As you're swimming through mud, add your own resistance. Rest your head, rock your head side to side if you need. Scissors is next. We're going to send both feet to the ceiling. Curl up to the tips of your shoulder blades. Grab behind that right calf or thigh if that's more available to you. Go ahead and pull that knee to your nose. 1, 2, switch. And 2. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're going to go to singles here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug it in and rest your head down. The next one is going to be lower lift. So you may want to make a diamond shape. Place underneath your tailbone for some support. We're going to curl up to the tips of the shoulder blades, send both feet to the ceiling. Only go as low down as you can keep those abdominals engaged and the back ribs connected to the mat. We're going to drop down. Exhale to resist, step back up. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. This is 3. Exhale. Try to make sure your neck is still nice and loose. You don't want any tension in your neck. And 6, 7. Last set. And 8. Hug the knees in and rest your head down. We're going to go for crisscross now. Take one hand on top of the other at the nape of the neck. Knees to the tabletop. Curl up to the tips of your shoulder blades. Take that right shoulder towards the left knee. Extend that right leg long. Stay up on those shoulders as you rotate to the other side. Up and rotate. So really think of sending the shoulder to the knee, not the elbow to the knee, because the elbow cheats. Leave it open exhale, inhale, exhale, in. Let's do 2 more sets. And last set. And hug it in, rest your head down. We're going to do glute presses here. This is not a traditional Pilates exercise, but it's really good for the back of your body. So we're going to go ahead and roll up into our bridge. Nice straight line between the shoulders and your knees. So unlike yoga, you want to keep the rib cage knitting together, abdominals tight. We're just going to lower halfway, squeeze the glutes to come up. 2, we're doing 10, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Keep it up. We're going to lift the heels, lower the heels. 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Place it down, roll it down one bone at a time. Go ahead and hug the knees in. We're going to rock up to sitting for spine stretch forward. Here you want to sit as nice and tall up on those sit bones as you can. So if you need to pop your knees or even to get a block to sit on, that would work. I have nice tight hamstrings from sitting all day, so I like to pop my knees. Send the crown of your head to the ceiling. Arms are shoulder width and shoulder height in front of you. Inhale, reach the crown of the head nice and tall. Exhale, nod your chin and slide those fingers along an imaginary table. Inhale. Restack it nice and tall. Make sure your head comes back in line. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, nod your chin and round over. Again, you want that beach ball feeling right in front of you. Inhale to restack, nice and tall, shoulders and head come back in line. Exhale, maintain. Last time, inhale, exhale, and restack. Here's one of my very favorite exercises. We're moving into saw. So bring your arms out to your periphery to a T. You're going to twist tall to the left. Keep both sit bones nice and even into the mat. You're going to reach past that pinky toe. Use your abdominals to restack and then come back to center. Twist to the right. Keep both hips even. Reach past that pinky toe. Restack and center. One more time slow. One more set slow. And reach. Pull the abdominals back from your fingertips. And center. Twist. Reach. Restack and center. Let's speed it up here. Twist, reach, restack, center and twist. Restack, center last time. Reach, restack, center and twist. Reach and center. Nice job. Hands go down to the side. We're actually going to do a butterfly stretch here. So take the soles of the feet together. Sit as nice and tall up as you can. Crown of the head towards the ceiling, and you're just going to hinge forward. So flat back, hinge forward, opening up those hips a little bit. Just take a nice deep breath into the stretch. And come on up. Take that right foot and send it straight out in front of you. And we're going to just fold forward, flat back again. Nice stretch for the back of your leg. If you want, you can reach for those toes and pull them back a little bit more for a little more intense stretch. But that's up to you. And come up out of it. Bring that leg out to the diagonal. And we're going to reach up and over for a nice side bend. So really think of pushing this top hip down and reaching up and over for an inner thigh stretch. We're going to do what they call stargazer. So place that left hand down and come up onto the left knee and reach up and out. So you get a nice stretch in your right hip flexor right here. And lower back down. We have to stretch out the other side. So go ahead and send that left leg straight forward. And nice tall spine, hinge forward. Flex that foot. If you want to reach for those toes, go for that. And we'll go ahead and bring that out to the diagonal. And reach up and over. Get a nice side bend and inner thigh stretch. And then let's take stargazer on this side. Take that right hand down, reach up with that left arm, and get a nice stretch along the left hip flexor. All right, nice job. One down. We're going to lie on our bellies for swan. Our hands will be under our armpits. So here, you naturally feel your low back sink into the mat. So to protect the low back, I want you to anchor the hip bones, pull the belly button up off the mat. Your hands are just kind of there for support. You're not really pressing into the mat. So inhale, lengthen. Imagine you're a turtle coming out of its shell. Lengthen the head out first and then lift up. So again, my hands are not really doing much. I'm lifting with my chest. Inhale, exhale, lower back down. Inhale, lengthen to come out. Feel the shoulder blades slide down the back as you lengthen up. So you don't want to crunch your low back here. You just want length the whole way through. Inhale, exhale, lower down. One more time. Inhale, lengthen out and up. And exhale. We're going to add a press. Inhale, lengthen out and up. Exhale, gently press. Now, if you lift high enough, make sure your hip bones actually lift up off the mat as well. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, lengthen out and up. Exhale, press. Inhale at the top. And exhale, lower back down. I'm going to go ahead and come on up onto your forearms for single leg kick. So make sure you're nice and supported, still anchored the hip bones, and the belly button is still in and up. We're going to make sure nothing above the knee moves. Take that right foot to your seat. 1, 2, and then reach it long. Left, 1, 2, and right. Left. 2 more sets. And last set. Kick, kick, switch. Go ahead and press it back into an active rest pose. Pull the belly button back away from the thighs. And we're ready to line up for our side kick series. I'm going to lie on my left side, so my right leg is on top. We're actually going to do the fetal 5 series today. You have a couple options with the arms. You could be down, you could be up on your forearm, or you could actually be up on your elbow. Okay? Whichever way, make sure you're lifted underneath, belly button is in and up, core is engaged. And there's 5 series. So the first is an open book. Okay, so you're just going to open that top leg. You want to keep the hips nice and stacked here. The second one, you're going to connect the knee and lift up. The third one is Charleston. And then we'll do clamshells and then elevated clam with a kick. Okay, so 5 of them. We're going to do 8 of each. Okay, here we go. So open up 8, 7, 6, 5. You might want to keep the hand on that top hip. 3, 2, and 1. Connect the knee and same motion. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Before we move into the Charleston, make sure your top shoulder is away from your ear. Here we go. Heel to heel, knee to knee. 2 and 3. We're working those outside rotators. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Clamshells, our favorite. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and elevate the feet. We're going to do 8. Reach. Open, extend, and close. 3 and 4. Yes, this is a long 8. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Go ahead and tap that cheek out. We're going to roll onto our back. Take the top ankle that was just working, cross it over the bottom knee. If this is enough, just stay here. Otherwise, go ahead and pull that knee in. Make sure you're flexing both feet. Take a nice deep breath and think of sending the breath there to that outside hip. You can rock side to side in this or just stay still, whichever feels best. And honestly, if you need more, you can cross knee over knee. We're going to bring it back with the foot on the ground and just take that top foot and cross it over so you get a nice twist in the low back. And engage your abdominals to bring it back forward. And we're ready to switch to the second side. Look at that, switching to the other side already. We are quick. So line yourselves up with that back edge of the mat. Pick your hand position that works for you. Just make sure you're supported and lifted underneath regardless of which one you pick. Shin should be parallel with the front edge of the mat, top shoulder away from the ear. Here we go. Open book for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Connect the knee. Same motion. Open. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Charleston. Heel to knee. Knee to knee. 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Close them down for our clamshells. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Make sure you're still lifted underneath. Let's elevate the feet. Here we go. Open, extend, close feet, close knees. 2, and 3, 4, abdominals still in and up. 5, and 6, 7, 8, and that's it. Sorry, I was getting ready to do more. You guys don't want more of those, I don't think. Tap those out. All right, roll onto your back. Take that top ankle that was just working. If this is good, stay here. Otherwise, go ahead and draw it in. Flex both feet to protect your knees. I like rocking in this motion, in this movement, but you are welcome to just stay nice and still. And again, if you want more, go ahead and cross knee over knee. And come back to the figure 4. Place that foot down. We're going to rotate to let the foot fall over flat. So our verse is that he gives you a new heart and a new spirit and replaces the stony, stubborn heart. Go ahead and come back to center. And we're going to rock up to sitting for teaser time. So we also know from 2 Corinthians 5:17 that anyone that's in Christ is a new creation. The old is gone and the new has come. So that is something that we can take comfort in. We don't have to still live by our old ways. Go ahead and glue those knees and feet together. You want to sit just behind the sit bones, but a nice proud chest. Glue the knees together. We're going to raise that right foot. Extend the arms. That right foot stays exactly where it is. Only go as far down as you can get yourself back up. We're going to round it down. Inhale, nod your chin. Exhale, use your abdominals to peel you back up. Nice proud chest. Let your collarbone smile here. Round it back. Inhale, nod your chin. Exhale. One more time. Round it back. And we're going to switch legs. Still keep the knees glued together. Extend the left leg. Here we go. Round it back. Inhale. Exhale. Use your breath to make that collarbone smile at the top. Round it back. Inhale. Exhale. And last one. Nice proud chest. We're going to come up and hold it. So if this is good, stay right here. That's perfect. If you can release your fingers, go ahead and do that. If you want to go ahead and extend the legs for a full teaser, we're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and lower down and come on to all fours. All right. So wrists are directly under your shoulders, knees are directly under your hips. Make sure you're nice and square. We're going to reach that right leg, right fingers long, and send the left leg back. And find your balance here. Really reach through the fingers. Actually, let's flex that heel. So reach through the fingers and the heel. Let's pulse up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and bring elbow to knee and reach it long. And 2, and reach. One more time. Then we're going to add on to this movement. So tuck it in, reach it long. Go ahead and rotate the arm and leg out to the side and back to center. 2 more times. Elbow to knee, reach it long. Rotate, center. Last time, elbow to knee, reach, rotate, and center. Place that down. Second side. Go ahead and take that right foot back, left arm forward. Find your balance and just hold it here for a second. And pulse up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we got 3, elbow to knee, and really reach. Elbow to knee, and reach. Last one before we add on, and reach. Here we go, we're at the rotation. Elbow to knee, reach it long, rotate, and back to center. We're challenging your balance here, and reach, 2, and last time, reach, rotate, and place it down. Nice job. We're going to come into our plank and do a leg pull. So that means we're going to lift one leg at a time, and then we'll add on to that. I know, sounds fun, doesn't it? Abdominals in and up. Make sure you're pressing the ground away so you don't sink in between your shoulders. Step one foot back, step the other foot back. Nice straight line between your shoulders and your knees. If you need to do this on your knees, go for that. That's fine. But we're going to point the right foot and lift it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place it down. Other side. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Make sure you're not arching the back. 3, 2, and 1. Come down to your knees. Take a minute to catch your breath. We're just going to do 5 of the next one. So you're going to lift your leg and then tap out to the side. Okay, so we'll do 5 on the right and then 5 on the left. Press the ground away. Make sure your head is in line with your spine. Let's go ahead and step it back. So you're going to point that right foot, lift it up, and tap it out. And 2, and out, and 3, and out, 4, and 5, and out. Other side. Point the left foot, lift it up, and out, 2, out, 3, and 4, and 5. Go ahead and come down and sit back into a nice rest pose. Reach your fingertips long, spread the fingers wide. Pull the belly button back away from your thighs. Now, instead of standing at this point, I actually want to try something new. We're going to roll up our mat. I did this in one of my classes with Carrie Campbell. I'm going to go ahead and roll the mat up to make a foam roller like. Okay? And you're going to place it vertically, so long ways on your mat. You want your head to be on. Okay? So we're going to send both hands to the ceiling. Then we're going to draw the shoulder blades together, so down and back, and then reach into the ceiling. So get a nice scapular release here. So exhale to lower, inhale to reach. And one more. Now go ahead and take your arms wide or to a T, whichever feels good for you. But just get a nice stretch along your chest. So much of our day we're forward motion. Leaning over computer, leaning over books, washing the dishes, all that fun stuff is all forward motion. So just take a nice couple deep breaths here. Now bring the arms together, and we're going to switch that roller so it's horizontal now to your mat, to your floor. And we just want our upper back on that. So now we're just going to lay over top of it, and almost like a little back bend. Just get a nice release. So you want the mat just under your shoulders. You can flex through the heels and get another stretch. And go ahead and round it on up. And we're going to come to standing. And we'll take that left arm and pull it across your body. Keep the shoulder blade on the back though. Get a nice stretch. Take that left hand by the right ear and gently lean your head to the side. If you want a deeper stretch, go ahead and send that right arm out and flex it. And then turn to look at your armpit. And let's go the other direction. Actually, we need to do the shoulder first, don't we? So shoulder blade stays on the back. Pull that right arm across. So remember that we are given a new heart and a new spirit. Let your head fall gently to the right. Our old hearts of stone and stubbornness are taken away. Go ahead and look towards your armpit. Deepen the stretch. You're going to come back to standing. Find your nice tall spine. Pilates V. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale. Nod your chin. Slowly roll down. One bone at a time. Let your head hang heavy. Let your arms hang heavy. You can do sloppy circles, sway side to side, grab your elbows, whatever feels good here. It's taken a few minutes to be upside down today. Release the jaw. Shake your head yes and no. On your next inhale, curl the tailbone and restack nice and tall. One bone at a time till your head comes back. You guys are finished. Thank you very much for joining me.